everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Eagles coming in at 2-11, going up against the Redskins, who come in at 7-6. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field.
No, they finished at, they fell out at the same time. What are you talking about?
Square off in the NFC East, and we got a great matchup between the Washington Redskins
I didn't actually
and
see
the
that match,
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, wow.
What are you talking about?
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is fielded at the goal line. He's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
So many times during the course of a game, Brandon, the special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them 0 favors without return.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rushers, Jamal Charles on the carry. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And there's your standard issue draw play. I like it a lot better when it's actually been set up.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Oh, I don't want to watch James Ellsworth on my TV.
I'm talking about his choking milk.
Ertz has it left side. That throw good for a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. Having an effective short passing game. One of their main concern coming into this one right there. Able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down. And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And now a look at the Washington defense. Ryan Kerrigan's example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue. Has done the exact same thing in the NFL. Then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. This is Charles. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack. Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line.
Well, that's rude.
Defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility.
You tell him to shut up. So you shut up, Mom. Bitch tit.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on.
Mom's reaction time's like point 500 million.
And it falls incomplete after almost almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
You're like,
the Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be taken at the 10. Oh, what a move.
into the icy winter air. Don't y'all know about the icy winter air?
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
yes. Very nice.
Excellent blocking.
Whoa.
Nope, they don't want none.
A really nice run.
What do they want? None.
And Reed with it over the middle. Jordan Reed. Touchdown, Washington.
Yes, Phoenix is a Hall of Famer.
So what y'all been up? What y'all been up to? I ain't seen y'all in like 11 years or some shit.
I'm pretty sure you never seen him.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house.
That's what my wife just said. Way to say the same thing as my wife.
Run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers.
Well, you know what they say, big stupid minds think alike.
To get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out they
I don't know if her mind is sexy.
Possibly to take from that.
There always is when you're punting.
It's pretty dirty in there.
Sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
It's pretty dirty in that mind of hers.
That's a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
19, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
Hey! Motorboat them. That's hilarious.
They come out here in the eye. Throwing on first is Wentz.
Look at Dick Kurt Hawkins.
It's complete.
Came out and immediately gave him a turn.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the ball. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
Want this?
be aware a ball may come your way.
No? Alright. Can I help you? Oh, be careful. Don't fall.
Charles the lone center.
Don't fall.
On second down, here's Wentz. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get backwards that time. And
You're gonna fall.
third down.
You know that. Please don't fall. Please don't fall now.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. It's complete. This is Brent Seller.
What's wrong?
Good Foley 6, and that'll
Get your
bring
legs
up
stuck.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
First down, here's Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Nigel Bradham brings him down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
Wow,
and they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Time running out here on the play clock. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Alteron Werner with the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Third down now following the run. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
To throw, Cousins. This one caught by Crowder. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the
Are you talking about when I drove the route? What are you talking about? She's... Oh, you're so weird. She just said they don't let people drive it very much. I must have money. That's all she said.
Johnson on the counter. So we got 3 on one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Very nice.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Bullshit.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hurts.
That was a touchdown.
And it's 3rd down.
Defenders get tired of hearing
Lame, Madden. I haven't missed you at all.
It was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on.
I haven't even turned on my PlayStation since like last Thursday.
3 of them to the right side. Cousins.
You dropped it? Wow.
Just looking at from a
You
defensive
pussy.
perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of
That was
the
a
guys you
touchdown.
gotta key on because
100% touchdown. And he dropped it.
and they want to get it to someone, and in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And his kick is good.
I had to settle for 3 instead of 7.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs went to the end zone.
Because Reed dropped it in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Eagles. And down on the scoreboard,
What?
certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down.
And the D-line pinching together.
So yeah, y'all need to like just take time out of your day and go find a stage 3 Roush and drive it.
Going underneath for Charles. And he's brought down.
Because it's a freaking dream come true, pretty much.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I've driven some fast cars in my day, but that took the cake. If only I had if only I had $40,000. Hell yeah. Because I'm buying a new one.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach.
No, and I told him that when I went to the dealership. I told him what I was looking for. I was looking for a 2011 to 2014 5.0 6-speed Mustang. And they're like, well, we don't have any of those, but we do have this Roush. I was like, I don't have Roush money. They're like, well, what's your credit like? I'm like, shit. And they're like, well, how much you got down? And I was like, I can put 6,000 down. And they're like, let's pull that Roush around. I was like, then they pulled it up. I was like, what's the sticker price on this? And he's like, 40,000. And I was like, I don't have Roush money. I'm telling you. And he's like, well, let's take it for a test drive and see if it changes your mind. I was like, okay, don't twist my arm or nothing. I was like, I'll drive it, but I still ain't going to have Roush money when we get back.
Following the interception, Cousins out to the left here to Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups.
Yeah.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
well, I seen the Roush when I pulled in the lot. And I was like, yeah, that's badass. But never once did I think I was going to be driving it. It was a definite bucket list knockoff, though. Yeah. When it took me a minute to get used to the 6-speed because I'm used to 5-speed, and 6-speed is a lot closer together. So it took me a minute. took me a minute to get used to that. But on our way back, we got back on the interstate, and he told me to open it up. So I did. I was in fourth gear, and I didn't floor it, but I put it about 3/4 of the way down, and it broke the tires loose, and I hit 130 in fourth gear.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
He was over there holding on for dear life. Yeah.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Shit, he told me to, so I did it.
Here on first down. This one caught by Crowder and brought down, but not before they're in the 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than
It took me about, I don't know, it took me about 30 minutes to get my heart rate down under 100.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And I think I talked about it for about 3 days straight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the
We're going to run a little triple option.
Here's the option going right. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he takes it.
Well, going to do it after that play, sir.
Washington. Duke Johnson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Now, you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one
Fruit
away.
snacks are the best.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia.
It's better than, dude, the other night I had to get up and get a bottle out of the fridge, and I didn't take my phone with me. I usually do because I use the light on it. Well, I was walking back into the bedroom, and I stepped in the biggest pile of shit. And this is this is like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up in an hour for work. I was so mad.
It wasn't carpet.
Huh?
I hope it wasn't carpet.
No. See, they're pretty good at not using the bathroom in the house except for like late at night. Might wake up to 1 or 2.
Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking and changing everything so that now they're playing in the
But yeah, it was. It pissed me off instantly. I just went and jumped in the shower and got ready for work. Yeah.
There's nothing else in the world rigs you up. That's like something going squish under your bare fucking foot.
I told her, I was like, at least it wasn't between my toes. That's like the worst.
I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean, size, the hands, speed. I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch
What's
passes
that?
when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
No, we're not getting more fucking birds. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm putting my foot down. If we get small birds, then I get a Roush.
I'm gonna fucking report it, so wrap under that.
Hell yeah.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, I'm gonna do it.
I could afford it. All I gotta do is put 10,000 down.
Oh, yeah, for the
What are you talking about? We have 10,000 right now. I can go put down.
That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits,
No, that was for
over the top, which saves him time
like
and actually completes a play.
300 a month payment.
Does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Let's put his finger up here now.
Here for us as well. Time to pay some bills.
Time to pay some bills.
Philadelphia after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Likes to break everything outside, don't he? Fucking D-bag. That's the Eagles owner.
There may be a little gray in the beard. Down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
HB draw, go straight outside. That's what I like to see.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, still got a lot of
Everything
life left
goes
in those
outside.
legs. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st down, Wentz.
Why is... I've noticed the triangle button's not working anymore to pick off passes.
Finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
I read that play perfectly.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that.
And it just
Finish
went.
him off, Ziggles.
They run it. It's Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Finish it!
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Trent
Way to go,
Murphy
Ziegler.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Bring it up!
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No Campbell's soup can having it, head having ass.
Now on 3rd and goal. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end.
Hell yeah.
So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation,
Go
all
through
the
clowns
practice,
like
a
you
play like that
every
will
day.
actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Certainly their
Who's
offense
that?
has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the
Didn't he start
frustration,
in
doesn't it? Be able to get some
the
points on
Spirit
board,
Squad?
feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he will lose yardage here. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take
And you're calling a timeout.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Cousins surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
I want to call a timeout on me. I'll throw it deep on you. Hell yeah.
Where you playing, Tan?
The Eagles, the new Eagles owner in Waffle.
In the Waffle.
The Waffle.
Wham, waffle.
So the offense has
yeah, seen. Wynn always says he sucks, but I think he's pretty good.
They pitch it out to Johnson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Night. Don't look at me. You're supposed to be going to sleep.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Point after here coming up. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in
See you
this
later.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
No. I had the power.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Shift together here from the D-line.
All right, here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39! Watch it now, Barney!
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Who was?
Finding time. Looking for Green. Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people. They're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Ronnie Hillman in there. He gets the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Third down now following the completed pass. On play action, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a
Turn on Wyatt.
formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Charles the lone center.
Yeah.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They come out here in the I. Following the interception, Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
And a lemon.
On 2nd down. And to the left side here, Wilson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
She bites it.
So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
Solar's here?
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Again, it's Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Yeah.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On the give, this is their fullback. And inside the 20.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking cheese ball, dude.
It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Redskins are going to get a first down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching it more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now a play fake here on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marquise Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll try and get the running game going with Jamal Charles. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Wentz to throw on second down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first is Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive,
I think the break did me good.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. 10th carry for Johnson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Cousins now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it brings up 4th down.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
He'll return it from the 6. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Eagles take possession. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete on the right side to Greenbacker. A good pickup there at 20 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Screen pass to Charles. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A first down carry here for Charles. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
So 2nd and 10 here. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And here we go on 1st and goal. 10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
All right, here we go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Play clock winding down. The Wildcat to Johnson. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Hillman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, Ronnie Hillman. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.